Thank you for not killing me. Woo! Yeah, buddy. The 1992 Kawasaki SX. This ski actually set a huge precedence in the watercraft industry. Back then it was mostly stand-ups, very few runabouts, but one thing about this watercraft is most of the racers back in the 80s and 90s were definitely on like 550s. Even when the 650 came out, they didn't really ride it. They didn't like it as much. But when the 750 came out in 1992, it had so much horsepower, they could not deny it. Man, my hair's not wet because I haven't crashed yet, but it's gonna come because this guy, although it was powerful, it was a little ill on the handling, you know? Like, it's 1992. Like, a lot of these jet skiers didn't know any better. If you crashed, it was your own fault. But here we are. Man, let's go see what kind of top speed we can get out of this. I got a GPS watch on, so who knows? What do you guys, any guesses? Put it in the comments, and we'll tell you later in the video how fast it actually went. By the way, this thing's pretty much all stock, so let's see what it does. Pray for me I don't fall. Woo! Really fun. It's light, kind of slides around. Really good. So when I turn bars, power is like super fun. Oh man, I feel like I'm riding a time machine here. That actually was a blast. What do you guys think? Interesting, interesting. I'm not exactly sure what it was supposed to do back then, but that speed's pretty respectable for a 1990s stand-up. Now, I'm breathing hard. Usually I don't breathe hard when I ride some of the newer stuff, but it's a little bit of a handful, right? Like I'm in a straight line and it's wanting to hop a little bit and a little bit of a tilting, and this is where Pro Watercraft comes in. You could buy a cost-effective toy like this. I bought this one for a couple $1,000s. You can buy them for $2,000 to $3,000, and then come to Pro Watercraft, put on some sponsons front, put on some rear sponsons, put on a ride plate, a scoop grate. You do that, it literally takes your basic cost-effective toy and it takes you kind of you have the latest technology in handling, which makes it a lot more fun. When you ride it with your friends, you know, you're stable. If you're in rough water, it's so much smoother, so much easier on your body, and you're still trying to catch my breath. And you won't have this problem. So yeah, so that's one thing about this watercraft is bang for the buck, it's there. Parts supply, we got you at Pro Watercraft. Man, I think I wanted to go ride it one more time. You know what I should do? Actually, I want to show you. I'm going to lift it out of the water. I'm going to do a start and kind of show you kind of acceleration this thing has. It's not bad. The power feels good. Like I said, it's the original ski pretty much. It's a 30-year-old watercraft. How much horsepower? I think it's like 90 horsepower, which is pretty respectable. When the throttle is through, you know exactly what to do. Get that motor, start to sing. Every wave's a launch pad away. Built to race, let the soul out fade away. Ride away to the floor. Here we go. From the past into right now. We're alive in every sound. 750, feel it raw. Like the legends can't be fought. Full throttle, gotta sing. Wow. You know, for the 1990s, when you compare that to a 550 or whatever else you're on, that feels good out of the box, I bet, you know? Nowadays, that's all changed. So we have the ProForce. The ProForce is what we all kind of ride and race nowadays. It is a larger hull altogether. You can see the difference. It's got a bigger motor, twice the cc's, where we're 750 cc's here, we're 1500 cc's here, 90 horsepower to 180 horsepower. So basically double all the way around. You're like, oh my gosh, Chris, like that thing's way too big. Well, yes, it's a little bit on the big side. I had a lot of fun riding the small one, but this one here, I'm not catching my breath. It complements me in every single way. And it looks so cool. Like, you can't deny it. One thing you'll notice is on the ProForce, you got to run a lanyard. On the 92, back in 92, we didn't have lanyards, right? You think now like, oh, all skis had lanyards. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that until in 1994 at a San Diego race. There's a little history kind of going back in the past and talking about why we're all using lanyards now. Is two wave blasters came together, they crashed, the throttle stuck, the ski headed towards the shore, came to the shore almost full throttle. It launched off a 750 that was on the shore, flew into the ESPN. When we had ESPN, the tower came down and tackled Nedra Atwood. Nedra Atwood, if you guys don't know, she was the sport's #1 fan. You know, rest in peace, Nedra. We love you. Still talk about you to this day. She was just rollerblading in San Diego and Mission Bay, stopped to watch it, never even saw or knew much about jet skiing at that point. And after that moment, breaking her back, you'd think she'd be like, oh, this sport's dangerous, I'm getting out of here. But she got such an overwhelming amount of support and love from our jet ski community. She ended up turning into the #1 fan. We call her the cowbell lady because she's ringing the cowbell on the side of the shore. So you go from a moment in history where we didn't have a safety device to now we have safety devices, kind of because she spearheaded that and many other things in our sports. But a cool little flashback. When I ride this watercraft, I think about those moments because I was there. And it was, I'm a little, she was a friend of mine. And she made a difference in our sport, and we miss her. It's been a few years, but anyways, you know, it's cool talking about her. And this is why, one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to do this video, is show you guys the 750 and compare it to the ProForce. And dang. Raise your hand if you want to see me do a start on the ProForce. Oh, okay, I'll do it. You talked me into it. So here we go. This thing's heavy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to lift it up like that. I think I'm going to break my knee lifting it up. Where's my holder? Oh, man. Oh my gosh, that never gets old. Wow. Yeah, so that's a ProForce. Anyways, we're gonna get back to this a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys, maybe we do a little, what do you think? Right around the track, do a couple turns, and then maybe I'll switch and do it up on the ProForce, rip a couple turns. I like that idea, let's do it. I love the comparison, right? Obviously, there are two different worlds now, but if you're on a tight budget, this is you. If you want the best of the best, you're getting a ProForce.
Come line, hit the turn, every lap another burn. From the buoy to the straight, feel that power resonate. The drip across the tide, confidence on every ride. When the water gets rough, we know our setup's tough. Every rider knows the name, weapon flawless fuels the flame. Dial it in, feel the spark. Don't slow down, let that engine shake the ground. From the past into right
Thank you for not killing me. I'm not worthy. This is not so fun.
It's gotta be the stupidest person I know! Only hanging